Hi everybody, 49th, yep. 49th issue of your Afrobasket magazine already. I suggest you look at the summary. Contents of this 49th issue. An exclusive interview with Carlos Maurice, the best African player who turns first his contract in NBA with the Toronto Raptors. Then return on Afrobasket 2013 in Abidjan with two teams that were thirsty for revenge, Egypt facing Angola. And finally, we are playing through an exclusive report in the den of the indomitable Lions of Cameroon, the team in the making. A 49th special issue in which we will point out some highlights of the year 2013. And we open this 49th issue with Carlos Maurice. Remember, he was MVP of Abidjan Afrobasket, and then there was this missed start to the NBA. He explains the reason for it.
I won the MVP and I was happy for that. Not surprised, but I was happy. That was my focus. I was focused in win, not to win like the individual trophies. When you work hard, you have to expect all this. But all the work I've been putting in is not to win individual titles. I always think about my team, my teammates.
Fuck that. Tell Uncle Porter to go pick up 10,000 from Dez, go take about like 20 G's from Gino. Tell that motherfucker to get this nigga next door up out of here, nigga.
To be honest, I think this is the time. I think I'm ready. I'm not an older player, but I'm not a younger player. You know, I've seen a lot of stuff. I've been around basketball for so long, and I understand the game. So I believe this is my time. I don't really know what happened, but I think I was in a great shape, and I was doing everything they asked me to do when I got there. But of course, I think something didn't work out for me because I signed a non-guarantee contract, and I was hoping that I was gonna stay. But at the end of the preseason, they just told me that they couldn't keep me because they already had somebody else, and I felt bad about it because coach he used to tell me that they was looking for a point guard, and I'm not a point guard. I'm a shooting guard. I felt like I had everything to be there and to be part of the team. But like I said, I think that wasn't my time yet, so I'm just gonna keep working. I'll try next year again because I believe that I can play in NBA, and I feel like I have something to prove. So I'm just gonna work hard, even harder this season. We have a World Championship this coming year, so I'm gonna try to play good and see what's happening. But NBA is still my goal. I changed because the negotiations between me and Petro didn't work out, and Libolo just showed up, and they showed me that they wanted to have me playing for them, so I decided to take Libolo. But this is business, you know. Sometimes you have to do things that you don't want to do, but that's how life. That's how it's life. This is business. He signed before me. He was one of the reasons I went to the Libolo, because he was telling me, hey, you have to play for us. The situation is good. We can win, And he was one of the reasons that made me change. I would love to, keep representing Angola, keep representing Africa when we go to the Olympics, World Championships, and a lot of people wish to be something else. But I'm different. I'm African, and I'm a proud African. And everything I've been doing in the court is to make Africans be proud of me, all of them. And of course, NBA has been my dream. I wish I go to NBA one day and represent Africa on the highest level.
One of the highlights of year 2013 was without doubt the Abidjan Afrobasket final. Remember, Angola had just lost its title in 2011 in Madagascar, opposed to an Egyptian team not expected at all, who had lost 3 of its first matches in this Afrobasket playoffs. An unexpected final between Angola and Egypt. Let's watch it again.
Dieu n'appelle pas les qualifiés, mais il qualifie ceux qui l'appellent. J'y sais plus rien. Si ton bonheur ça viendra, prends courage. La prophétie s'accomplira certainement. For yere Willy, et puis yere Jija, toi ou t'es malo. Patron Ambanga. Courage de mener pas loin par toi. Président Chagana Boy.
An unprecedented final in the Palais de Sport of Trècheville, coming off a real bomb with defeat of Côte d'Ivoire for the 3rd place against Senegal. A final that seemed unbalanced because opposing 2 teams with opposite roles. Egypt has found back his basketball only at the 8th final stage after 3 defeats in the preliminary round, while the Angolans in white have been unbeaten so far. The Pharaohs will immediately lead to the delight of the fans. They won the first quarter by 1 point, 13-12. Angola wakes during the second quarter with Maurice skillful at 3 points. Angola wins the second period 16-8. At halftime, the score was 28-21 for Angola. Angolans will then press the Egyptian guard and proceed by counter-attacks. They now led by 18 points, 46-28 at the end of the 3rd period. It's done for the Egyptian who suffered the loss of Carlos Maurice. In an indescribable joy, Angola resumed its title lost 2 years ago in Madagascar. How did you find the African Championship? Very good, but I'm not surprised. We stressed the value of Angola basketball. Yes, we just paid the cup and now it's time we come to bring it back home. Come on, vive Angola!
Pour l'amener chez nous. Allons, Angola, les meilleures équipes d'Angola.
The Palancas Negras are back. They had come with Zuck and ambition. They are the indomitable Lions of Cameroon basketball version. But you will see that we've lived in the den of lions. This is a unique story.
Son cœur bat, il fait ding dong. Le mien fait dong ding dong. Mon cœur bat.
The year 27 will be etched in golden letter in the ranking of Cameroonian basketball. It's indeed an unexpected team that reached the Afrobasket final in Angola. A new generation is born. I must say, although we have not yet won the title, we are still a great basketball nation. We have a lot of experience now with 2 or 3 Afrobasket editions. We have players around the world that can compete with the African level and even the global level. The Cameroon team continues to build itself step by step and continues to position itself as one of the best nations in Africa, if not the best. At Afrobasket 2013 in Abidjan, it's barely the same players who continue the Angolan adventure. Brice Vunang, Gaston Essenge, Lepumba Monte, And leading all these players, the iconic coach, Adingono, said, Adi.
Hey, this is the day we start our chapter. History will be made this week. We're going to make history this week. But yet, we're going to make it if you have clear eyes, if you have full hearts, everything you get, and now you cannot lose. I guarantee you. All right? Clear eyes, full heart, and then we cannot lose. We good? All right, come on, let's go. Come on, let's go. Let's go. Come on, let's go. Come on! Do it. Here we go.
We work with Coach Adingolo that you know is a very strict coach. And we know exactly what we have to do, and all that you see on the ground is exactly what we repeat. You know, in the business world, we always try to be as perfect as possible, and usually it isn't the case. So we challenge our athletes to not only be as fitted as possible, but also to be the most efficient in what they do. That often requires discipline and some patience to see what we all grow.
What do you do? What do you want to fucking do? He's pointing over there. You got to support me. You can't blast him. You can't blast me. No, he know he got me. My coach even swim at me. Shut up and sit down. You got 4 fouls. Hey, we're gonna let them do that.
And often in the locker room, it's concerned because things will fly all around.
If you can't do that, you turn the ball over. Oh, Alexis, take the ball like it's a lesson. Like it's a lesson. What the fuck? And get the fuck up. Dump the ball, blow, and let the crowd exult. Wake up!
I think personally that our true opponent is ourselves. You know? We're building a group and trying to have a group that evolves for weeks or years. And each time we reach African Cup competitions. In 2011, where we really played great basketball, and we just lost on small details. I think we have a group with more seasoned guys, and also we know what we are capable of. Now, it's mostly mental and emotional matter. We players feel mentally and physically ready to confront anyone. Now this Afrobasket is over. I wish you a very happy New Year 2014. Bye-bye.